It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Lightning and the Thunder. Saul Worthing, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for a National League batting title. First pitch is next. Abe Laws, a lefty from Arizona, gets the ball. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping up now, Seth Roberts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Roberts.
Now the pitch.
First pitch, 135.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, Paul Weaver.
Settling in now, Paul Weaver. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Mo Cole swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Popped up. Lopez has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Marty Riggs.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marty Riggs, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes set, the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. Weaver stands at second with 2 gone, and it's fouled away. Pause, and the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance. Junior Santana gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. In now, Mike Hayes, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 287 the average coming in. 37 homers and 105 RBIs. 0-1, here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And now this is bobbled out in left center.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They're in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Franchise.
So striding forward now, Scott Franchise. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one in this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
That is 4. The second baseman.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And he throws it away.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in, Tiny Ryan. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Line toward right center. Hinkle is there, and he has it for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Into the box, Michael Lopez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Oh, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in. Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in a game and then mount a comeback.
And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
Into the box now, Adrian Esparza. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 24 home runs for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Brad Morrison comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
To the plate now, Abe Laws, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Digging in, Ryan Hinkle. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Worthing is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Jason Easel.
Digging in, Jason Easel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Strike called, 2-1. Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Morton. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one in the left field.
Eric Piper is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Piper is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of... And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Saul Worthing.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
At the plate, Mike Hayes. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. So stepping in, Scott Franchise. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Weaver is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The bat, the second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Cannon. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here now's the pitcher, Brad Morrison. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch. Grounded to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Seth Roberts. The second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it. But that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out. So that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
And he lays off for ball one. Runners on first with one down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
3-1 to him now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Fouled off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, Marty Riggs, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hamby is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 33. Ryan.
Now in the box, Ryan Hinkle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 3 runs already home here. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Now at the plate, Tiny Ryan.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this is taken in for out number 1. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So striding in, Michael Lopez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch, a shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, number 54.
So now to the plate, Blake Hamby. And he puts it on the ground to second. 1 there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now batter.
At the plate, Adrian Esparza. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a
hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jason Easel. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One and one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Worthing has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Mike Morton. He reached on a single in his first try. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Eric Piper is at the plate as he watches ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Abe Laws, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Saul Worthing. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Mike Hayes. He's set and the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Brad Morrison, and they'll need him to get something going here. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike one.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with a leadoff double.
Seth Roberts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And there's one down now.
Now batting, the center field.
Digging in and looking for more, Paul Weaver. Ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Sent on the ground out to second. A Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
At the plate now, Mo Cole, swing and a liner. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box, Marty Higgs, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 0-2 home. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
First and second now, one man out. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, 32 now for the season as they move out in front 7-6.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Aram Kurt is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Standing in now, Ryan Hinkle. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now that the left fielder.
No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up him.
Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Mike Morton. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Takes this the other way to right. Franchise is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning. 5 bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Scott Franchise. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Stepping in now, Brian Hannon, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1-0 delivery. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ready for another chance. Tiny Ryan. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's flowing.
So now to the plate, Michael Lopez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1. Now the double steal is on here. He swings and misses. Throw down. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Now at the plate, Eric Piper, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Eric Piper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. The 1-1. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Now back, the pitcher, Brad.
A.J. Valito come on a pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Valito.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are two on to start the inning now.
Second baseman.
At the plate now, Seth Roberts. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Piper rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead to 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
At the plate, Paul Weaver. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The third base.
setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mo Cole goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, 1-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Now Rip Matthews enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Leading off for Tennessee.
First pitch on its way.
Number 54.
Blake Hamby is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Adrian Esparza as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Milton Otto will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1. Line drive to left. Easel is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. John Lawton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Hinkle. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. At the plate, Jason Easel. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And that's in there for a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Mike Morton. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hard hit at 3rd. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Nashville is out in front 9-6. Digging in, Saul Worthing. And with a few knocks on the day, there's no doubt that he's in the midst of a final push for a batting title.
Absolutely, and he's going to put pressure on the guys in front of him. He's trying right now, multi-hit game. If he's able to work another knock in here, don't think those guys in front of him, whether it be 1, 2, it doesn't matter. They're certainly checking the box scores when they get back to the hotel or their apartment.
Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at-bat.
Mike Hayes is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nope.
2 balls and no strikes.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
To the plate now, Scott Franchise. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now the 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 9-7 game.
Ryan Hannon.
Into the box now, Brian Hannon, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Riggs is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batter, the shortstop, Tiny Ryan.
So digging in now, Tiny Ryan, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout knowing you have this guy way off balance.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway right. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So a big moment here in standing in Michael Lopez, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat, and there he goes towards second. Pitch misses the throw down, and is far too late as he steals second with ease.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at the second base.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Nashville leads it 9-8. Leading off the inning, Eric Piper, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Parker Floyd will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Parker Floyd.
This ball will be chopped foul. And while he's been a dominant offensive force this year, a quick look at his last 10 games paints a bleaker picture. His batting average is below 250 over that stretch.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Seth Roberts. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. 24 home runs for him on the season as they've taken a 2-run lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
At the plate now, Paul Weaver, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Mo Cole will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marty Riggs. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Lightning lead it 10-8. Javier Rosa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be the speed threat, Blake Hamby.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and a strike now. Rosa typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective. Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping into the box, Adrian Esparza will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The pitch. And that misses 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Softly hit toward the hole. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Watson.
Hal Hale will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hal Hale.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. Home runs up to 30 now, and 82 runs batted in. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-1 home. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Ryan Greenberg enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ryan Hinkle.
Ryan Hinkle.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And it's 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason.
Now batting, Jason Eason. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
ready once again, Mike Morton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Clark Levy comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
batting in the 7th, number 15,
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Saul Worthy.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
In now, Mike Hayes. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Franchise, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he fouls this one off. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Cole is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Lightning used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Brad Morrison wins in relief for the 8th time this year.